Hello, good afternoon, and thank you and a warm welcome to our virtual open evening. I'm Sue Higginson, the principal of Wirral College, and it's a privilege to introduce you to this open evening this evening so that you can get just a glimpse of some of the things that we can offer as an opportunity to help you take that next step in education and training. And we've been here since 1865. So many generations of builders, scientists, engineers, hairdressers have all trained through this college. And I'm really delighted that you have chosen to explore whether we can help you on that career path. We are a UK World Skills Centre of Excellence, and we work with hundreds of employers. And of course, we work with hundreds of employers because we offer the best in vocational education. We don't just do courses. We don't do A-levels. We do careers. We do, of course, do lots of qualifications that enable you to get to those careers. And as a result of that, we have 5 career-led campuses that one of my colleagues will talk to you about to give you an idea of the whole range and spectrum of careers that you might wish to explore. And when you find that right career and aspiration, we can help you get there. Our tutors are industry experts, and they're based in our multi-million-pound facilities, which again will give you an idea about some of those different campuses, those 5 campuses, and what you can expect. We're an Ofsted good college. And I should also mention, and we're all sick about hearing about the pandemic and COVID, but it is still very real for us all. And I want to just reassure you that at this college, we take things very seriously. We follow the government guidelines and we follow all the regulations in place to help make us a COVID secure college. So we work with staff and students to put in place things like the sanitation stations for hand washing, mask wearing where appropriate, which we provide, and we do 2 tests a week, staff and students, and they're all provided. So whilst we still have the risk of COVID, we will continue to put in place whatever we need to do to try and keep everything as safe as possible. So what will happen next? In terms of the presentation this evening? Well, a number of my colleagues will talk to you about different aspects of what we offer, and you'll hear from them, not just in terms of the programs and the career choices and the skills and the knowledge you'll build, but also the raft of support that's in place to help you get the most from college. Please don't feel that you have to wait for an open event if you want to find out about the college. We have a saying here that every day is an open day because our advisors and our staff here are ready at any time to answer your questions. So I hope that this evening you'll get an idea of what we do. But if you have a question at any time, you're very, very welcome to get in touch. And I also hope that very soon we'll be able to return to you coming into the college, having some tours and chats with tutors and students. In the meantime, we do have virtual tours available on our website, and we do have live chat. As I've said, you could pick up the phone and talk to one of our advisors too. But there's nothing really substitutes, is there, than coming into the college and having a look for yourself. And just as soon as we're able to do that, you'd have a warm welcome to come in and explore what you glimpse this evening. So I hope to welcome you on campus soon, and thank you very much for considering Wirral Met. I'm now going to, that you'll see on the screen there, some of the email addresses and some of the website contacts where you can get more information. Don't forget as well that at the end of this session today, we do have colleagues who are here and able to answer questions through live chat, and we'll remind you of that again later. So do use those means of contact to get in touch, and also remember what I said earlier. Every day is an open day if you've got a question, and we can help you. So I'm going to hand over to my colleague Jade, who's one of our assistant principals, who'll take you into the next part of this open evening. Are you there, Jade?
I am, thank you, Sue.
Okay, over to you.
Thank you very much. And hello to everyone that's joined us this evening. My name is Jade Gibson. I'm the Assistant Principal for Quality at Wirral Met College. So it's actually my role to ensure the continuous improvement of our provision. And hopefully I'll be giving you a little flavour of what student life might be like for you when you join us here. So I also can't go without mentioning the coronavirus related disruption that we're all experiencing at the moment. But at Wirral Met College, we've really responded to this by using the time over the pandemic to review our approaches to teaching and delivery to ensure that our students are continuing to be well prepared for the world of work. So as you can see on the screen, there are lots of exciting and excellent reasons for making Wirral Met College your college of choice. We continue to offer sector-leading facilities in award-winning settings for all of our students, and student life really is a vibrant and stimulating place for you to enjoy your learning in here. So the teachers that we have are really, really passionate about their subject areas, and they use their expertise to equip our students with the resilience, adaptability, skills and knowledge to either successfully navigate into the world of work or maybe continue their studies in further or higher education. So the use of technology really forms a huge part of this journey, and we use the latest innovative equipment and methods of teaching to ensure that students develop the practical skills and gain the knowledge needed to progress on their chosen career path. As you can see on the screen here, we've invested millions of pounds, as Sue mentioned earlier, in creating our 5 career-led campuses. And each of these campuses has its own focused curriculum areas that offer a specialised environment to study in. So I'm now going to pass you over to one of our other assistant principals at the college, Karen, who is going to take you through these campuses and some of those subjects and careers that you may wish to study with us. Hi, Karen.
Thanks, Jade, and hi, everybody. I'm going to start our little tour of our college campuses at 12 Quays, which is home to the many areas within our STEAM faculty. It includes science, engineering, animal care, automotive, visual arts, media and computing. Here you can study for a whole range of careers, including those in health and social care and early years. We have specialist facilities, which include art and music studios, professional games and virtual reality suites, mechatronic labs, automotive workshops, app development labs, and animal care workshops. Moving on to Conway Park, the main focus for Conway Park are programs related to the visitor economy. So that includes hospitality and catering, travel and tourism, and hairdressing and beauty therapy, with specialist facilities such as our training kitchens and salons, which are open to the public and provide a range of services at very affordable prices. Conway Park is also home to our outstanding Prep for Life courses for young people with special educational needs. Now, moving on to Wirral Waters, this is our award-winning built environment and construction campus and provides an inspirational base for developing your career in construction in the heart of a major regeneration project for the Wirral, which is the largest in Europe, and provides excellent opportunities to experience the world of work. Now, all of our courses are built around career pathways. The Oval campus is adjacent to the Oval Stadium and Leisure Centre, and it's dedicated to public and uniform services and sport, and offers top-class sporting facilities. And last but not least, Hamilton, which is our newest campus, opened in 2021 and is our Centre for Business and Professional Studies, developing young people for careers in accounting, human resources and leadership and management. It's also home to our student-run Met at the Square cafe and restaurant, which is open to the public on Thursday evenings, where you can experience fine dining at very affordable prices. We have virtual tours of all of our campuses online, so please do check them out following this presentation at our virtual open day online. Now, whatever level you're at, we do have a programme to support you to achieve the qualification you need for the career you want. Whether you're starting at pre-GCSE level or level 3, we can help you to find the right course for you and help you to progress into your chosen career through to further study, an apprenticeship, professional qualifications and employment. It's also worth mentioning briefly that this year, in addition to our wide range of BTEC and professional diploma courses at level 3, we are offering 3 new T levels, which are the equivalent to 3 A levels. We have them in on-site construction, where we're specialising in carpentry and joinery, digital and childcare. Now, the college has strong links with major employers and a lot of smaller employers in the area, and we use these links to generate unique employability opportunities for our students. All our courses are shaped through these close contacts and partnerships, giving our students the competitive edge. Now, study at Wirral Met offers a range of opportunities, which includes work placements, masterclasses with industry experts, employer visits and trips. You will also receive a great deal of support with planning for your next steps, and that might include help with UCAS applications if you're hoping to progress onto university, or helping you to gain an apprenticeship or to progress onto the next level in your subject area. So alongside our excellent links with employers and our career-led programmes and our impressive learning environments, we also have outstanding support for students, which my colleague Steve Bailey will tell you more about. Are you there, Steve?
I am. Thanks, Karen. Yeah, good evening, everyone. Yeah, my name is Steve Bailey. I'm one of the assistant principals looking after student support and all aspects of student support, really. So, as Karen said, we have lots of support available for students. It's something that we're really passionate about at the college, making sure that every student achieves their full potential and gets any support that they might need for that. So, fundamentally, every student at the college gets a personal tutor. So this will be one of their teachers on their course. So somebody who's teaching them for some of their lessons every week. And acts as really the main go-to person, their main point of contact in the college. They'll monitor the students' progress, set them challenging targets, individual targets, to make sure that they're stretching themselves and reaching their full potential. And they'll also be the direct link for communication with home, for parents or carers, anybody at home who might have a query. They do parents' evenings and things like that. But personal tutors will also refer students on to the other support services that we have available for students, should that be required. So one of those services is our pastoral support mentors. So this is a team of staff who work with students right across the college, who support students with any kind of welfare issues that they might be having, any personal issues, any worries, anything that's causing them stress, maybe any financial difficulties that they might be having, or perhaps they just need some support with their study skills, with their time management, things like that. The pastoral support mentors support students with every day. They work within our broader safeguarding team for any students who are looked after or are care leavers and so on. So that team can link with every department right across the college, and that they provide an additional friendly face for students. We also have our additional learning support team. This is a really big team of staff supporting students, again, right across the college and on every course and at every level, really. We have hundreds of students who have one additional need or another. It might be a learning difficulty, it might be something like dyslexia, it might be a health condition. Lots and lots of students have some form of additional need that they might need a little bit of extra support with. So any student who requires that gets an individualised assessment with one of our qualified staff, who will put together a support plan for that individual student. And that gives the teaching staff and anyone else who's working with that student some really clear guidance on what that student needs, so that we can support them and meet their needs in the classroom and on their course. If a young person has an education, health and care plan, an EHCP, then again, the learning support team will drive that and make sure that that's being followed. Some of our students will require, in addition to extra support or strategies from their teacher, they might require support in the classroom from another member of staff. So we have a large team of learning support assistants who are based We're working with students within the classroom in their lessons, working individually with students or maybe with small groups, giving them again that extra support if they require it. We provide students with additional tutorials and with technology or equipment that they might need so that they can become as independent in their learning as possible. In addition to that team, we recognise that, well, we can all struggle with our mental health and well-being sometimes, and certainly, especially so at the moment. COVID has certainly had a real impact on lots of us in that respect. So we have a fantastic mental health and well-being team who, again, work with students right across the college who might be experiencing any stress or anxiety, maybe going through any life changes, anything at all that might be causing them to be worried or upset or distressed at college. We can support them with that. We help students to develop strategies so that they can look after themselves really, and they can support their own well-being. We also offer a fully confidential counselling service to students who might require that. And a new addition to our mental health and wellbeing service this year is we have our Talk Campus app, which is a 24/7 support service for students for their mental health and wellbeing, so students can get peer-to-peer support from other students across the college and in other colleges and universities across the country and across the world, at any time, night or day, 7 days a week, as well as support from trained professionals on that forum as well. It's really important that in order to make sure we meet students' needs, that we identify them as quickly as possible. So what we always say to students is, please do let us know on your application, or indeed, even before you've applied, if you wish to make an inquiry, let us know about what your additional needs are so that we can make sure everything's in place for you from the start of your course. We also provide financial support for students. So obviously we don't want finance to be a barrier to anybody achieving their aspirations. So lots of our students are eligible for financial assistance with their travel costs, with meals, with any equipment that they might need, with any IT equipment that they might need in order to support their studies. So certainly if you receive free school meals while you're at school, then that will continue when you're in college as long as we know about it. So please do let us know. We pick that up at the enrolment process. As long as students tell us that they were receiving free school meals, then we can make sure that can continue for them while they're at college. Equally, some of our students have their own children, and we can provide support with any childcare costs and so on. So, in addition to all that support that we have available, we have also lots of other opportunities for students, because being a student, it's not just about the learning, it's also about the broader student experience. So we have a really vibrant student union at the college who provide lots of opportunities for students and make sure that our students have a voice in the running of the college. So students can get involved with the student voice by becoming a course rep. Every course in the college elects its own rep, its own representative, and those reps get together once a term with members of the senior leadership team and give us feedback on what's going well within the college, and any ideas that they might have for things that we can develop, maybe new activities that we can put on and so on. That the student union we also have student ambassadors who represent the college at various events. We have a student governor who sits on our board and is very actively involved in the governance of the college. But the student union, they also put on a range of activities right throughout the year to bring that extra certain something to the student experience. And by getting involved in those kinds of things, it also enables our students to really stand out when they're applying for university or when they're applying for jobs in the future. Okay, so I'd like to now just address a few frequently asked questions that we sometimes have from students and from parents. So a really common one is, well, first of all, how do I apply for a place? So we do have courses that students can join this academic year right now. And if students wish to do that, if now's the right time for them, they can apply for a course by heading straight to our website and clicking on the Apply Now button, or indeed getting in touch with us and asking for a paper application if that's easier. Sometimes we get asked, well, what happens if I don't get the grades that I need for the course I've applied for? Well, as my colleagues have said earlier on, we really focus on careers at the college and getting students into the career that they aspire to get into. So we have a huge range of courses and at really every level. So if, for example, a student has applied for a level 3 course, which would be equivalent, A-level equivalent course, and they don't quite get the grades to get onto that course, then we always have level 2 courses that are available that students can start on first and then progress from there onto level 3. We have courses available at every level, so that needn't be a cause for concern. We also often get asked, particularly at the moment, well, how are we doing interviews? How are we doing assessments? You can apply, as I say, online. And we also do online enrolments, but if you need to do a further assessment or a further interview for the course that you're applying for, then our admissions team will contact you and let you know when you need to do that, because the methodology and the time will vary according to what course you're applying for. Thanks very much for doing that. So we're ready now to go live to our website where, as colleagues mentioned earlier on, you can view videos right now of the college, find out all the details and information that you might need for whatever it is that you're interested in doing with us. You can also take part in live chat. We have specialists from every curriculum area across the college and every support service as well. So whatever questions you might have, there'll be somebody who has that expertise to answer your questions. So please do take part in the live chat. So you can go over to our website now by if you go to the chat box on your screen, there'll be a link there that you can click on or tap on, and that will take you through. Or you can put that address that's on the screen in front of you into your browser bar, and that will take you through to the website. So thanks so much once again for attending this evening. We really hope that you found it useful. As I say, do please go through to the website, chat to our staff, ask any questions that you might have, and we really look forward to seeing you in the future. Thanks very much.